Okay, let's have a look what we got here. So we're moving on to our Drake's Return game. So first of all, we've got some pictures created by an AI, which we're going to use because we're going to use Windows 32 API. So we've got our captain, ships, decks, quartermasters, the cook, the men, the ships on the high seas, different colours, masts. So close-ups. So that's what we've got. And then we have our basic template for Windows, so which we use. So it works, compiles links, run the program. And that's what we've got so far. Drake's Return game by Mike Rose and Arnold Software in 2024. We've got a picture of the fleet, some of the fleet. We've got plenty of white space left for various other things. We've got plenty of space for a menu, which we're going to put in, that will basically look at each side, each routine of the game. Job should be a good one. We just need some more music and we need some sounds for cannonball firing and maybe some tiny little sprites for cannonballs firing. So you can make it more of a visual game than the original by Mike Rose, which was just like a text game. We want to turn it into a visual graphic game. And that's what we're going to do, but we've got to do one step at a time. So let's have a look at the code. Drake's Return. Can't spell return. Drake's Return. It's only a comment. So as you go, standard model, flat memory model, case sensitive, win main procedure, 4 D words, pointer to the graphic. Then we include our Windows user 32, kernel 32, GDI 32, music, WinMM, the libraries. Then we move on to the constants, the equates, background for the picture. Then the data. So we define our data, the class name, app string, score, lives, demo string, bitmap handle, 1 sound file, 2 sounds files, the beat on, the other screen. So just a few placeholders. Then we move on to our unallocated data client, the instance handle, the command line pointer. We've got a couple of macros for the colours, red, green and blue, for God's sake. Then we start the code base, get the modal handle, load our bitmap of the ship, which will be loading quite a few of them for all the bitmaps. Then we get the command line if there is any, win main, instance handle, show default, exit process, jump to win main. We've got our local variables for the various things. win handle message and for the class registration. Then we basically fill out the standard, what is it? So we'll be changing the menu name to point to our menu in the future. And we basically go through that load icon, load a cursor, if you want to load a special cursor, create your window, standard default stuff, show window, show normal, update the window. Then you go into your message loop, get message, translate message, dispatch message, all pretty standard stuff. The window procedure, again, local variables pointing to your various brushes and stuff. The rectangle, your memory, define a context. You've got the size for basically resizing the screen. Then you've got the most important bit, which is the paint, where we, at the moment anyway, play the sound, which will be our sea shanty sound, and waves maybe crashing on the ocean. Set maximum volume, open the paint, begin paint with the win handle point and save it as a device context. Create compatible device context, save it as a hMem device context, select an object, e.g. the bitmap, set up your client window rect, bitblit the bitmap to the window, close the device context, end the paint, then you've got destroy the object, PostQuitMessage, just a basic standard Windows setup where you've got the you blit the first thing, but obviously we're going to have a lot more in here. We're going to be blitting text, and obviously we'll have the menus for the various rounds, which we'll be putting somewhere. So that's just a basic one, but eventually we'll have more in this win procedure. This is where all the action happens. So that's it. Job's a good one. Set off on the journey, building a game, and there you go. It works. It compiles the resources file, then it assembles links, does all the business. No errors, no worries, and you've got the start of your game. Not bad. I'm going to fill out all this stuff. We've got to think about the design. We've got our menu structure, which we already worked out. We'll better start a new game, save the game, variables, game state. We'll have another menu, but that goes through all the different stages of the game. And then we've got more space here for any other graphics we want to blit or text. And we need to work out the music and the sounds, and we need some sprites for the cannonballs, and maybe a few more pictures of damaged ships to make it more interesting. And that's it. We've got off to a good start. Get off to a very good start. I just need to come back here, stop sharing.